These out. Okay. Let's do this. Ready to give stage 3 of Serve's bestest ever scaffolding course a go. The goal is 50 seconds. Let's do it. That's the spirit. Time to show off your skills once more. Just doing some side quests that I saved for the stream before I attack the main stuff. Ready, steady, and go! I missed. How am I gonna do this? I failed. Okay, I have an idea what to do now. Now, I did a lot of things off stream again. I did a couple of ZA Royales. Those were fun. Shit. Hey, is the fact you're here? Nope, I'm good to go. I did it. Wasn't expecting that. This might help the sound, actually. Grab this fucking blanket. The blanket method. Tradition. Look at you, kid. You dashed right across that scaffolding like some kind of ninja master. But the magic of scaffolding, through the magic of scaffolding courses, You and Froakie have built a special sort of bond. You should have it join your team. Froggy! Welcome to the team.
And you also deserve a reward from me for that impressive speedrunning performance.
I'm part of the speedrunning community now.
You're really something. Showing off as much agility as a speedy Pokemon like Froakie. I hope you'll make it to the top, very last one of our scaffolding courses with your new pal. You like my streamer merch?
Okay. Can I get that yet? I don't think I can. Okay. Kill that guy. Oh, the museum's also right here. Sweet, that's actually where I was going next. Strengthen your bonds. Welcome to the Lumiose Museum. We're currently hosting a special exhibition on the second floor. This is not good. Definitely not good.
Hey, you look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a little favor? See, we're big Spia fans.
But our collection of Spia accidentally got loose here in the museum.
Which is where you can lend a hand.
Please, find our missing Spia.
There are 12 of them in total.
Please find them. Our shared love of Spia is what allowed the two of us to find one another.
But you should know that Spia spew black powder when they feel threat.
So please don't try to battle them. We're in a museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art.
If you just find them and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us.
Spia! Now, I saved this one for the Twitch stream because the museum is, interesting. This piece is a key work in the rise of realist movement. It depicts with keen accuracy the scenery in an area of near Cormarine City in Kamloops. It's just a lot of world building. There is Golurk. This painting depicts a knight-errant who continues his travels with a Pokemon, Golurk. The painting expresses the knight's identity and his suffering as its primary subjects. It is regarded as an example of romanticism. Found a lost Spua sitting on the handrail, as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. Spua! There are 11 more Spua to find. A city that looks like a highway for fairies. A huge tree stands in the center, and the Pokemon Gym is nestled in the tree. This work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. There's Golurk again. The courtyard of Paraffin Palace. A statue that celebrates cooperation between Pokemon and people stands in the courtyard. The work is part of a series depicting sceneries that inspired overseas artists while they were traveling in Kalos. Around the time the Paraffin Palace was built, aristocrats who served the king created unique castles in their territories. This work is highly praised as a piece that captures that period in time. You found a lost Spua looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. Spew! There are 10 more Spew to find.
Jeez, I didn't even realize there were this many different kinds of Pokeballs.
This is my favorite Pokeball, the Quick Ball. Right next to this one, found a lost Spewer that seemed to think it is a Pokeball. Ew! There are 9 more Spew to find. I don't think you can actually get most of the Pokeballs that are here. Ooh, the Timer Ball. Ooh, I like that one. This factory makes Pokeballs and ships them all over the Kalos region. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the ever-increasing number of Pokeballs expresses the artist's desire to be connected to all Pokemon. Hello! Welcome awake. I thought you were sleeping. You found a lost Spewer that's just... I'm literally just fucking chilling here. There are 8 more Spew to find. No. I haven't been in the museum yet, so I haven't seen it shown on stream yet. But I have seen it. This power plant uses fire to generate electricity.
This painting is a part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the fierce combustion fully communicates the passionate fire of the energy of life. This power plant uses fire to This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. This painting is a series of stuff that was different dialogue, actually. This plant uses gas from composting waste to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos. It expresses the sorrow wanting to leave some legacy behind, even though we pass on and disappear. This is a fucking satellite from Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen. This plant gathers sunlight in space in order to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the artist has succeeded in capturing the sense of self-efficiency in the region of being isolated, but still striving to help others. This is Sharknado. This plant uses heat from the ground to generate electricity. This painting is part of a series on technology in Kalos, and the plant is a sharp commentary on the hidden passion that lies just beneath everyone's surface. This is a museum goer. Please don't disturb them. It's a 3-dimensional map of Lumino City, created using holotech. I know you. Survey Corps uniform. The uniform remained undamaged, even when its wearer rolled over rough terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold, and is said to have even withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the white kerchief was believed to never slip off, no matter how the wearer moved. You found a lost Spupa that seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. There's 7 more Spew to find. Found a lost Spew that looks as though it's running the old general store.
There's 6 more spew to find.
Auto reproduction of the general store. The general store is believed to have played a central role in providing supplies to the settlers. There are records of other enterprises as well, such as clothier and photography studio. This is soup. Within the settlement of Jubilife, fields were established to grow crops beyond its walls. The beach where settlers first came ashore. As more Pokemon were surveyed and the area was developed, so did the population grow. It is said that the Pokemon they befriended also helped with various tasks, such as farming.
Survey Corps Satchel.
A satchel was supplied to members of the Galaxy's Team Survey Corps. Should a Survey Corps member be knocked out while conducting a survey, they would die. So, the Security Corps would rescue them and retrieve their satchel. Tales remain of a Galaxy Expedition team member who boasted that he could increase the capacity of satchels so that they could hold more items. We beat him to death for this sacrilege. Potato mochi. Food prepared in Hisui by cooking certain fruit or roots, which could be harvested in Hisui at the time. The recipe has been found in the writings from the period. Sootfoot, humble root, harvest it and peel it. Broiled, baked, and or steamed will do. Just let nobody steal it. Mash the root and knead the mash, and once more heat it over. Grill it only till it browns. Use ember, not flamethrower. Now hearken well and listen closely. The wise adore potato mochi.
This is Bugs. You found a lost spewer that looks as if it's been newly crafting on the crafting bench here.
Pew pew!
You made a diamond pickaxe. These are balls. Sketches drawn by Professor Laventon, who was high on crack.
His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a partial facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laventon, the Pokedex he created. His work has been reevaluated in recent years with particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks within his skillful descriptions. It is certain that his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Laventon himself, but a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. I'm sure that has no relevance to nothing we've seen before. This is Kimono. Kamedo's kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamedo, first commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. The kimono uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus it is assumed that the kimono was quite costly, but it is unknown whether Kamedo acquired it himself, or if it was given to him as a gift. The pattern provides evidence that Golduck could be found at the time the cloth was embroidered.
Found a lost spewer that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display.
Spitter pew!
4 more spew to find. Hairstyles at the time.
Displayed here are hairstyles said to have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, the early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition team. It also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment.
Venerated portraits.
Portraits said to have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but nothing concrete is known about their identities. This one looks like an eco-terrorist, known in Hoenn. And a lost spewer pouring over the ancient Sinovian glyphs. Pupa! Almighty Sinnoh, a statue depicting the spatial Pokemon Palkia, worshipped by a group known as the Pearl Clan. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. A statue depicting the temporal Pokemon Dialga, worshipped by a group called the Diamond Clan. I need to drink water. They refer to it as Almighty Sinnoh, the creator of the entire world. There he is. I was told the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently he gazed a while at those sketches by Professor Lamerton with this nostalgic air, too. Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during their rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearance, even reflected in the way they styled their hair. I gotta go a little quick, because, I don't have much battery. The arm robber. You found a lost spewer looking quite dapper, with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. There are 2 more Spupa to find. Well, fuck, where's the, There's text that says, like, Ingo got to go home. The training grounds. A space where Galaxy Expedition Team members honed their skills for battling using Pokemon they had caught. It is worth noting that wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There are records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of Pokemon battle, but it is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It's time for me to return." The first time I heard that, I felt, like, really happy, because, like, I saw, like, a bunch of animations about, like, Emmett just devastated. This is a replica of Mega Lucario's statue in the Tower of Mastery. You can see more of him on E3621. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to ever Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. This is Spupa. We found a lost Spupa tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. Spear! There's one more Spupa to find. This is probably an area I'm going to, like,
walk through over and over again. This piece was long believed to have been a portrait of a king from 3,000 years ago, painted by an artist who lived after his time. However, recent research has lent support to the theory that this painting, in fact, depicts a descendant of the king's younger brother. From this, we can surmise that this royal line maintained a degree of power through the ages. That's really his brother? Nice. A painting of the mythical Pokemon, Diancie.
The artist boldly eschews painting a background altogether, keeping the focus solely on Diancie. Thus, we can feel the artist's desire to emphasize that the subjects transcend errors and trends.
It's a good painting, actually. Pokemon sharing a moment together, centered around Gothitelle.
Many artists have displayed curiosity about how Pokemon would relate to each other in the absence of humans.
I heard it.
So why are you sprinting in the museum? Slow down.
We found a lost Spupa pretending it's a great big monster attacking Lumino City.
Spupa!
Found all 12 of the Spupa that were lost in the museum.
Thank you for finding all our Spupa for us.
It's so precious to us. We'd better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13.
What? Where'd the 13th one come from?
I don't know. I don't know. We can only take 12 of them between the two of us.
I suppose the best solution would be to have this kind trainer. We can't leave it here alone. It might damage the art and end up in real trouble.
We simply can't, thank you.
We simply can't thank you enough for helping us find our precious Spupa.
My device did not like them all jumping at once.
I take a sip.
Okay. It's maple time.
Doggy.
This is the wrong floor. Curiosity is the spice of life. By which I mean, get those research tests done, kid. I'm not getting any younger here. Chicken. Thanks for coming. Have you figured out what it is I need you for? Well, now that's a dull response, isn't it? Oh, well. I was gonna choose Bulbasaur anyways. Fine, if you're just going to be so boring, then I'll get to the point. See, my predecessor left me with a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to any interesting trainers I came across in my work. And despite your disappointing reaction just now, you're generally pretty interesting. Don't be shy, go and choose one. That's the water-type Pokemon Squirtle. So Squirtle's the one you want? Better not let me down for thinking you're actually any fun. Show the Squirtle a wide world of new sights and experiences. Okay, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it was. Realistically, I should have picked the lizard. Because I already got my crocodile here. You're huge! But yes, now I can do the main quest. We are here to kill you. Did I actually... What? But I have enough points. Welcome to our restaurant. Oh, you're here to fight me. Oh, that's not good. I'm an excellent waiter. I love collecting Pokemon as much as I love waiting tables. Maybe more.
Do you understand? I'm saying I've collected all kinds of Pokemon, which means I'm strong. Knowing this, do you wish to sample the pure... No, I'm here to eat. Your prudence is praiseworthy. After all, you would need a wide variety of Pokemon contained with my own collection.
I don't know. I haven't quite decided what Sirius's team is going to be. This guy is staying. In fact, I can't type.
I'm an excellent waiter. You wish to battle? We normally use this for big parties, but I'll fight you. May I present our main course for this evening, a promotion match.
Main course?
Well, I'm starving. I'll make it to the top of the Z Royale, just you wait and see. Once I'm rank A, I'm going to make restaurant Lena a 3-star.
3-star? Also, you might notice, but I skipped a few off stream because I think after this one, the main story starts, which I'm excited about. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, so it's the one after that, okay.
No, I cannot let my dream enter. I will have my 3-star restaurant. Oh, the harmonious flavors of my trio were so perfect, and yet... I brought a variety of evolution stones to form a well-balanced team, yet we were overpowered. In any case, it is incredible that you could dodge my treasured Pokemon's trio mix of moves.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion.
Feel free to visit our fine establishment again and enjoy a nice meal. I look forward to serving you.
How long was I in there for?
Sirius, it's Emma. Listen, I received a tip that the Pokemon I've been after is in your area right now, but... Zzz.
That's what I was waiting for.
That cried just now. Did you see what kind of Pokemon it came from?
It's a dog.
Whatever you do, don't let that Pokemon out of your sight, Sirius. Based on its cry and your description, I have reason to believe the Pokemon near you is Zygarde and it's 10% full. What could it be thinking? We need to find out why it's here. I'm heading there now. Sirius, don't lose sight of it.
Where you go?
I can't actually run.
Are you still on Zygarde's tail?
I can't roll either. Interesting. Hello. You were pulled off the ground by a doggy.
The mysterious Pokemon carried you to the roof.
Sirius, where's Zygarde? Well, I'm picking up a strong surge of Mega Power. Yeah, Absol up there. It's like it's in pain. We've got to help it. But how did you even get up on the roof?
He needs a Mega Ring.
AZ, how did you... What do you mean that this is that Pokemon the cops were...
Shit. So it alerted me that there could be another case of Rogue Mega evolution here. Time is of the essence. We must leave this battle in Sirius's hands. Lucario, deliver this Mega Ring to Sirius. Sirius, that Absol is on the verge of falling prey to Rogue Mega evolution. To defeat a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must wield the power of Mega Evolution yourself. Otherwise, your attacks will do an annoyingly little amount of damage. You received a Mega Ring from Lucario. Remember what I told you about Mega Evolution? Sirius, put on the Mega Ring.
Okay. Both headphones are going on for this one.
We'll advise you from here.
To face down a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you must also use Mega Evolution. Mega Ring I gave you and all the Mega Power within it. You attack Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Orbs of Mega Power will spill out. Get as many orbs as you can, once you've maxed out your Mega Power. Use R to have Lucario Mega Evolve, please. There's one thing you must remember. You must not let yourself fall during the battle. Dodge your foe's attacks, or if they might strike. Get over here.
Oh, I can Mega Evolve. How did that miss? Dog down. Absolute. Okay, I really like that. You really are an amazing trainer. You get how big of a deal this is? You saved Absol from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution.
Emo down. It's a good. I can be your angel or your.
But I wonder why Zygarde led you here in the first place.
Hey Z, sorry I'm late. Huh? Emma? Sirius? What are you doing here? Hold on, did Sirius take care of the Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? But how? He can't use Mega Evolution yet.
AZ lent him Lucario and a Mega Ring.
Sirius, let me catch you up on what's been going on so far. Essentially, the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer is what makes Mega Evolution possible. But lately, there have been incidents in Luminos, where wild Pokemon that don't have a trainer
Are suddenly Mega Evolving on their own. We've been calling this Rogue Mega Evolution.
There's a certain company that's been keeping a close eye on everything happening. To get access to their information, we gotta keep winning in the ZA Royale. That was AZ's idea, anyway.
AZ's idea?
You remember when I talked about wanting to protect Lumiose, right? Well, Rogue Mega Evolution is what we want to protect it from. Is this Absol the one that Rogue Mega Evolved?
Indeed. Seems grateful to Sirius for saving it from its suffering. Some twist of fate has led your paths to cross. Perhaps you should keep this Absol at your side. You've caught Absol. What if I killed you?
Nice catch. Absol isn't a Pokemon you see around very much. They say our lives are defined by our encounters. Be sure to cherish this encounter with Absol. First, you win a ZA Royal promotion match. Then you handle a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You must be exhausted. Let's head back to Hotel Z and get some rest.
You think you're the main character?
I stretch. Morning. Did you hear? They were just saying on the news that Magenta Plaza and John Plaza both got turned into wild zones. Kiddo. Boy, does this lobby ever start feeling empty when Lita and Naveen are both gone? Dance practice. She does it every day. She's pretty dedicated.
I guess her country now.
Oops, 1 second. Vinny's calling.
Spin!
Hey, Vinny. Got it. I'll bring Sirius. And that guy always calls when a text would be fine. Must be a corporate thing. Anyway, Vinny says he wants to talk to us about Rogue Mega Evolution, so you and I gotta head on to the Quasicaterio office.
Serious. Listen to the voice of Lumiose. If you try, you can hear it through her Pokemon and people.
Kiddo.
Secrets of Mega Evolution.
When are we gonna see my guy?
Actually, you know what's serious? Before we head to Quasicaterio Link, I want to see you get a feel for the power of Mega Evolution.
The chicken.
Let's have a Pokemon battle.
Okay. I kind of have done that for like every Pokemon game after Alola. I just didn't do the gimmick. Like for Sword and Shield, I didn't ever Gigantamax a Pokemon. And for Scarlet and Violet, I never Terra Steel one until like they forced you at the very end. However, I do like Mega Evolution. I forgot to give it the stone. Wait. Oh yeah, these guys have plus moves. Actually, it's just gonna be easier at this point if I just disconnect the Joy-Cons. Oh, you're fucked. Uh-oh. That was close. You do even better in battle if you use Mega Evolution, but you know, good job. If another rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon appears, you'll be able to handle it, no problem. Now let's head to that place. It's the big white building in Magenta District. Trust me, you'll know it when you see it. I wonder what it'll look like, given what they make the holotech for the wild zones and all. Ooh. So I'm going to be doing these off stream. But I like to look at this. Though, since I saved certain something for stream, might as well do that right now.
Oh ho ho, you brought a Pansage, a Pansear, and a Panpour just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, so you take a seat and settle in. The monkey! Thank you for your patience. Here's my shit soup. I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour, I've created the Pantrio Tea. But I thought about calling it Sageseer Pour Tea, but that's a rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew.
It's overcooked.
Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, the nutritional value are all top-notch, no? But I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. But I won't. It's the inevitable help. We've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item.
I do like the monkey. What did I have? Baneri. I'm amazed how much damage the Ice Punch and Ice Fang do. It's crazy. I just need this. Give me a sec. I chose wrong. I knew for a fact I wasn't catching that alpha. I just needed it out of my way for a few seconds. I do want an alpha Scolipede. Awesome. Now time to teleport out of here before they see me. Too late. Those are insane. Nice.
Bonjour and welcome to the Pokemon City.
No, I don't mean the sturdiest. I mean, like, how easily that thing... I should have struggled more to catch it. That's the thing Silas likes. Pumpkaboo. It's funny because he doesn't even have one. I just thought the wordplay was fun whenever I made the blog name. Let's heal Fennekin with this twig that almost got me killed. Kin! Why, it seems like this Fennekin has taken a shine. Why not let it tag along? Oh, I wish I could rename things. That thing would get named Mozilla real quick. Okay, I was wondering for a second, like, what did I do? Oh, I'm not doing that. Not yet. Kinetics. I missed. Unfortunately. The funny thing is, if the Volcarona is in this game, that Scolipede is getting replaced.
Throw.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll help the Trubbish. Not right now, though. Because I have a limited battery, and I gotta close shopping. That's a restaurant. Okay.
Oh, I need a hotter flame. I suppose you have heard me talk rather loudly to myself there. Problem you see is that I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Little Leo here provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat till it lets loose in battle. So I must ask for your help, kind stranger. Would you have a sizzling battle with me and my little Leo? Get it nice and fired up.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. You battle my little Leo so that I can crank up the heat in my kitchen. Not my vibe. Give us a battle so hot it feels like being roasted by a flare.
Army. Ooh. Yeah, I just can't nickname my Pokemon because, like, my device will crash if I do that. Which sucks. But it's what I get. I can't record on my Switch after all.
What an intense battle, I almost caught fire myself. How about it, little Leo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make, eh? That's the spirit, little Leo. We'll need your hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you so much. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it on a Pokemon that's burned.
Thanks. I'll need that.
Back to the kitchen for us, little Leo. My customers today are in luck. We'll be dining on 6 with the absolute perfects here.
He's gonna fuck up the steaks. Whoops. become wheel. If you got a Revavroom and 4 Venipedes, you could probably make a car. I don't know why, but I feel scared all of a sudden.
This whole Pokemon, whole vision of a city where people and Pokemon live in harmony. Nothing that big becomes a reality overnight. But people have been working on it for a while. Dee. The Dene guards, huh?
Like security guards?
Yeah, these Dedenne aren't going to let us without a fight, so what should we do?
Gotta battle them.
Let me switch. Given our aims to coexist with Pokemon here in Luminos, it seems fitting to imply some of them as gods, but it's less ideal if they're defeated. Could you suck more? If you don't mind my asking, do you have an appointment here? We've been invited by Vinny.
Vinny? As in Vinesauce? He called for you?
That's correct, I did. We have some important business to discuss. Business that will impact Quasiticario, Inc. I'm sorry to rush you when you just wrapped up your battle with our guardian. But please, join me at the battle court beside our building. Oh, I don't know, boss.
It's really cute. Fuck it. There we go. Please. I need to sneeze. I love food trucks. It's a real shame. Just last week, one of my favorite food trucks that's around me in real life ended up shutting down. And I've never been more devastated. Please allow me to introduce myself once again. As I mentioned upon our first meet, I'm Vinny, the funny pizza pasta speen man, and I serve as secretary to the CEO of Quasiticario, Inc. Yes. Now I must indulge myself in a little story time. Last night our organization detected a certain energy that we've been on the lookout for. We headed to the source of the energy at once.
However, by the time we arrived at the site, it appeared someone had resolved the matter for us. That someone is you. Allow me to be direct in my inquiry. Do you know what became of the Absol that underwent rogue mega evolution? It's with me now. Superbly done.
Where's this going, Vinny?
As you know, Quasticarienco Inc. has been tasked with carrying out the city's redevelopment. We became aware of these cases of rogue mega evolution that could impede our goals. As a result, we've been quietly working in the background to try and take care of any incident.
Sorry, I just got distracted. I noticed, there's a big scratch along my arm that I don't know where that happened. Probably at work.
As a result, we've been quietly working in the background, trying to take care of any incidents. Yet these incidents have only increased, and our teams are struggling to respond to them all.
And since Sirius here took care of that Absol, now you're interested in him?
Superbly deduced. That is exactly right.
The fuck?
You're truly a Pokemon trainer worthy of the Mega Ring that AZ entrusted you. Now, as I was saying, we had to consider creative solutions to our lack of internal human resources for this task. We've been sending 100 Pansages out, and we've gotten no results. An idea that was floated that perhaps we could ask strong Pokemon trainers in Luminos for their aid. That is how the ZA Royale came to be. We provided highly ranked participants with Mega Rings, partly at the benefit of the behest of AZ. He made it clear to us that we must locate the strongest Mega Evolution user in the city.
I've been trying to get into the upper ranks myself, hoping that Quasitarenko Inc. would loop me in. About case of rogue Mega Evolution if I did. But Sirius and I are still just rank V.
Which brings us to the main reason I summoned you here. One moment. I just laundered $50 million into your bank account. I've taken care of the preparation. It should appear on your end momentarily. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Sirius Rank V. Opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Vinny. Trainer who wins will be specially promoted to Rank F. Hey, it's me, Vinny.
It looks like both of us are having our next promotion match against Vinny.
On one hand, I do see what you mean. On the other, I feel if I had to go through the entire alphabet, I would get tired of the battle system. Which I haven't yet. But I can see, with how involved it is, it makes me miss the old one. But it works super well for this game. As long as it's, a shorter experience. If they had some kind of tournament style, that you can do until you lose a late game, I would really like that as a challenge.
Yes, well, Sirius may have already received a Mega Ring. We haven't yet had the chance to evaluate his fitness for taking care of rogue Mega Evolution incidents on his own.
I think if I was using better hardware, I would like it more. Because, this isn't exactly the best thing to be using this game for.
And as the leader of MZ, Tawny, it would be more efficient if you could also receive direct updates from our team going forward.
Yeah, I want to protect the people and Pokemon of Luminos, and that means helping out the poor Pokemon undergoing a rogue Mega Evolution. Looks like we'll need ourselves some challengers to get serious. I'll end you.
Runs directly into the fence. Nice. That's not right on top of me, is it? No. Very psychic. I know what to do. Okay, I need 6,000 points. I am noticing they're able to see further now. One up here. I can't believe I just did that.
the Eeper.
Gumi. Yeah, dinner time for me is later. So I'll eat then. Uh-oh. Fighting Vinny might be the last thing I do. In fact, I might just get 10 wins and then just go straight to Vinny.
Oh, how could I have not seen that? Oh.
I was like, those aren't joggers? No, the guys I'm fighting right now are, but I think I ran into a cop without knowing it. Okay, I'll just get 2 more wins and then I'll go fight Vinny.
Oh, they are? Oh, shit.
I'm guessing by the fact that Crunch is a dark move, for alligators, Mega Evolution must be like, Dark Water. Oh. Looks like we're fighting Vinny next time. That's a shame. Okay. We'll play some, like... We'll play that battle music from the Mega Evolution realm. And I'll find if one of my buddies is streaming so I can send y'all to him. But it's been fun. No. None of my friends are streaming, so, it's been fun. See y'all next time.